Now, as an international student who recently gained admissions to study in Finland, this is a video for you to watch, and I want to talk about some updates about Finland migration. In fact, if you intend to apply for a residence permit, make sure you watch this video till the end. All right, in this video I want to talk about the insurance type and how you are going to get the insurance in which you are going to use to apply for your residence permit. Remember that the embassy is located in Abuja, Nigeria. For those of us who are located around West Africa, all right, Cameroon and the other countries, please, the Finnish embassy is in Abuja, Nigeria, but you can book and do everything online and you just move to the embassy. A couple of weeks, I received a message from a subscriber. She was like, Milton, which insurance do you suggest I buy? And according to my videos on my YouTube channel, if you watch my videos, you will realize that I have been talking about medical insurance, travel insurance. It is still the very same thing. And today I want to give you one particular insurance type you can buy, or insurance company you can buy. All right, so please stay tuned to the end of this video. If you are new, please subscribe and do not forget to share the video. Now, as an international student who is planning to apply for a residence permit to Finland, remember I said there is a possibility nowadays for you to get the residence card at the level of the Finnish embassy and you just migrate to Finland, and that is it about the residency. And Finland can give you your residence permit this time around for direct 3 years if you have a 3-year study plan, and they can give you for 3.5 years or 4 years if your program is 3.5 years, or if you are studying for 2 years, you can get a direct residence permit for 2 years straight up from the embassy. All right, that is to say, if you are applying from Nigeria, there is a possibility you can get this directly without any renewal. But remember, your passport must be up to date. If your passport is left just 2 years and you are going for a 3.5 years bachelor's degree program in Finland, then know that they cannot give you a visa for more than 2 years. All right, and that is where your disadvantage comes in. However, if you are going to be applying for a program that is going to take you at least 3 years, 3.5, I would suggest you have a new passport, a baby passport that is at least 4 years, 5 years and more, because for my own country, new passports are 5 years validity. All right, so that is the update I wanted to bring to you today. And please, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. Thank you so much for understanding. Now let's go to the video proper. Today's video, I want to emphasize on travel insurance, or the insurance type you need in order to apply for your residence permit to Finland. Guys, please understand that there are various insurance types. If you haven't followed me, you will understand that I usually talk about AXA Insurance. I have equally mentioned Euro Assistant. I have equally talked about SWISSCARE. So a few weeks back, I told a subscriber to go to AXA to get his or her insurance. But again, I realized I did some quick search and I noticed that SWISSCARE is the insurance type you should be getting. Hey, remember that I do not have anything to do with any insurance company. This is strictly knowledge, or pure knowledge I'm sharing to international students to gain what they need. All right, because I understand you need this information. So if you are looking for insurance or an insurance company to buy to apply for your residence permit to Finland as an international student, then SWISSCARE is the insurance type you are going to be buying. Now, when you go online, I will put a link in the video description box. Please make sure you verify the description box for the links. Now, when you go to the SWISSCARE online, because you are going to buy the seat in your apartment and buy this insurance from there. However, the other insurance type, you can equally look at them. I'm not saying they are bad, but I'm equally just telling you what if I wanted to buy right now, I'm going to buy it. The insurance type you need for your residence permit to Finland should be SWISSCARE. And if you go online, you will notice that for SWISSCARE, there is information there for students who want to apply to Spain, visitors who want to apply to Switzerland, all right, and students who want to apply to Switzerland as well, and as well as those who want to apply to Europe. Now, students who want to apply to Spain have to pay a 31.90 euros for 1 month insurance. That is per month. If you want to pay per month and you are applying to Spain, with SWISSCARE, you have to pay 31.90 euros. Then if you are applying as a student to Switzerland, you have to pay 61 Swiss franc per month. All right. Then if you are a student and you are applying to Europe, you have to pay 0.54 euros. All right. Then this is, I think this is per day. Anyways, you have to check the site. Then if you are a visitor, you want to go to Switzerland with a visit as a visitor or with a Schengen visa, you have to pay 64 Swiss francs. So this is the information you need. And when you go still on this website, as soon as you put in all your details, which I'm going to explain again to you, you will realize that you will find 3 insurance types. You will find the standard insurance, you will find the comfort insurance, and you will find the premium service insurance type. The one the Finnish embassy needs from you as an international student is the standard insurance, and I think this should be the cheapest. And again, remember that the Finnish embassy needs to see your insurance from the day you are traveling to the final day that you are going to register in university. All right. That is for Luxembourg. Sorry, that is now for Luxembourg. But for Finland, you have to buy an insurance for 1 year. All right. The Finnish embassy wants to see your insurance for 1 year. Therefore, the day you are leaving your home country, for example, if you are living in Nigeria, your insurance on the 4th, your insurance will start from the 4th of January. Let's assume you are living on the 4th of January, and you from the 4th of January 2023, that is the day you want to travel to Finland. This is just an example. Make sure you fill it on the online platform that you are going to travel on the 4th of January 2023 till the 4th of January 2024. That is 1 year medical insurance that you need to show to the Finnish embassy. Again, remember, like I said, it is from the start date to the end date. So this is important for you to know. Now, when you are filling the insurance online, remember the details you are going to fill online. When you complete these details, you have to then do the payment online with a Visa card or a MasterCard. It's possible. I am telling you what I have checked already, guys. So make sure they are going to ask you passport issuing country. With a passport issuing country, now if you come from Nigeria or if you come from Cameroon like me, you should indicate that passport issuing country is Cameroon. Then they are also going to ask you, where are you traveling to? You are traveling now to Finland. All right, that is the insurance when you are filling the details online to buy the insurance. Then you also reach somewhere, they will say, you will have to make payment. I live in another country. Then you will have to make payment. You will find some details there. They will be asking you where you are living and all the details. Of course, you are going to read all of that. They will equally ask you your country zip code, or where are you going to live in. All right, sorry, where are you going to live in? The country you are going to live in now is Finland. They will ask for the zip code. The zip code is a zip code of the country, Finland. Then they will ask for your address. Since you don't know maybe your accommodation address, or I will suggest you just give the name of your institution or your university's address. All right, and the country is Finland, like I told you earlier on. So this is all you need to know about the travel insurance to Finland. Remember, again, this is an update. Then you make the payment, and you remember you're also using your email address. Use an email that is accessible, because when you put the email, they will ask you to confirm, and the payment, when the payment is done, they will then send the insurance to your mailbox. Then this is the insurance type you are going to use to upload to your online visa application, which is, by the way, your residence permit and not the visa type. All right, now this is something I want to chip in here. Someone contacted me and was saying, Milton, I had an admissions. I would like to move with my husband. Of course, remember I said working hours in Finland has been multiplied to 25 hours. All right, pity my pronunciation, guys, to 25 hours. And when you migrate with your spouse, you going to school would work 20 hours, but your spouse, the person, the dependent, is going to work unlimited hours. All right, remember again, for the proof of funds, you have to show money to take care of yourself, your husband, your children, if you have children. For the children, for you yourself, you already know you need 6,720 euros as proof in your own personal bank account, In this case, if you want to travel with family, I would recommend that you guys use the family bank account, the joint account of the family. If you have, if you don't have, no problem. Use that of your husband, all right, or your wife. Now, there is something you need to put into consideration here. You are not going to show money for yourself and that money is for you and your husband. No, the money for yourself is for you alone, 6,720 euros, and that of your husband is 6,720 euros as well. Now, if you have kids, these are children. The first child, let's assume you are moving with 2 children. The first child, you have to show that the first child have to be spending at least 500 euros times 12. You are showing that money for 1 year. You calculate 500 times 12 and add it to the proof of funds of you and your husband. All right. Then the second child now has to show that he or she has 400 euros. So you multiply 400 euros times 12, you add to the money for you and your husband. This is what Finland needs and nothing more. All right. So please pay attention to all of this and make sure you document the right things. And again, a very important document, your marriage certificate. I was talking to one girl, she was telling me that it's difficult. Traveling abroad is difficult. It's a whole lot of work. If you are not ready, you would even give up before time, all right? So please make sure you follow all the instructions and all the details you need to know. Now, let me draw your attention to the fact that you must legalize your marriage certificate. Those of you who want to move to Finland with your spouse, please, you must legalize your marriage certificate. You must. It's a must. There is no way you, and it is not the public notary. It is not, let me say, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Of course, you can do the legalization at the level of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, but you equally need to take that marriage certificate, book an appointment with the Finnish embassy, and they will legalize it for you before you do the visa application. This is how the process is. There is no to or fro, or let me say front and back. No, you must follow this procedure. And proof of funds is very important. The way you document your proof of funds is going to determine if you are going to get the visa or not. A lot of people don't pay attention to this, and at the end of the day, they get rejected, which is not something you should be doing, guys. These are the updates you need for proof of funds to study in Finland and all the rest, medical insurance, and of course, other documents. I wish you luck. Those who already applied for Finland already did the interview, the first phase, and they equally did group interview, and now results are already out. I hope you had the admissions. For those of you who had admissions, and remember in some of my videos, I was saying that there are some schools that will give you admissions and ask you to pay tuition early to get scholarships. Some will ask you to pay to get discounts. Please don't joke with this. Pay as early as possible to get these discounts, because to pay all of this money to universities is not an easy thing. I understand. So please make sure you do this and do this real quick. Till we meet again in another video.